Say, long before metal pots, our ancestors turned to clay, one of the Earth's oldest gifts, for cooking. Clay pot cooking is a global tradition from Morocco to Italy that honors ingredients and draws out deep, authentic flavors. Archaeologists have found clay vessels in ancient ruins worldwide, proof of its enduring legacy. The porous clay creates a gentle, steamy environment, perfect for tenderizing meats and melding rustic ingredients. Today, clay pot cooking is making a comeback, inviting us to slow down and savor both the process and the results. Join us as we explore how to prepare, cook, and enjoy food the ancient way, cradled in earth, transformed by patience. So, you've acquired a beautiful new clay pot, ready to embark on a culinary adventure. That's fantastic! But before you dive into creating delicious, earthy dishes, there's a crucial first step that cannot be skipped. You must season your new clay pot. Think of it as preparing a canvas before painting a masterpiece. This initial seasoning process isn't just a suggestion, it's essential. It strengthens the clay, making it more durable and resistant to cracking under heat. More importantly, it prepares it to impart its unique, subtle flavor to your food, a flavor that becomes richer and more complex with each use. A properly seasoned clay pot will transform your cooking, adding depth and character you simply can't achieve with other cookware. The first step in this vital process is simple. Submerge the pot and its lid completely in cool, clean water. Allow it to soak for a period of 12-24 hours. As the clay begins to absorb the water, you'll notice tiny bubbles forming on the surface. This is a good sign. It indicates that the clay is actively drawing in moisture, hydrating its porous structure from within. This saturation is key to preventing cracks and ensuring even heat distribution during cooking. Once the soaking period is complete, carefully remove the pot and lid from the water. Now, let them air dry completely. This may take some time depending on the humidity in your environment, so be patient. Ensure every surface is dry to the touch before proceeding to the next step. For an extra layer of seasoning and flavor enhancement, consider rubbing the inside of the pot with a clove of garlic or a generous coating of olive oil. The garlic will infuse the clay with its pungent aroma, while the olive oil will help to create a non-stick surface and contribute to a richer, more savory flavor profile. After applying the garlic or olive oil, place the pot in a cold oven and set the temperature to a low setting, around 200 to 250 degrees Fahrenheit, 93 to 121 degrees Celsius. Bake it for about an hour. This gentle baking process helps to further cure the clay and allows the garlic or olive oil to penetrate deeply into the pores. This initial one-time ritual is what builds a flavor-rich patina within the clay. This patina is what will give your dishes that distinctive earthy taste that clay pot cooking is known for. Now, for all future uses, remember to soak the pot for a shorter period, about 15-30 minutes before each cooking session. This pre-soak is crucial because it fills the clay's porous structure with water, preventing it from drawing moisture away from your food during cooking. As the pot heats up, the water trapped within the clay will be released as steam, creating a moist and humid environment inside the pot. This steam bath ensures that your food remains incredibly tender, succulent, and flavorful. So, remember, seasoning isn't just a step. It's an investment in the longevity of your pot and the deliciousness of your meals. It's the secret to unlocking the true magic of clay pot cooking and creating culinary experiences that will delight your senses. Clay pots are used worldwide to transform simple, hearty ingredients into cherished dishes. In Morocco, tagines blend lamb or chicken with dried fruits and spices. In the Mediterranean, beef or lamb is braised with tomatoes, wine, and herbs. Asian clay pots create one-pot meals like Korean bibimbap or Japanese nabe, where rice crisps or broth simmer gently. The common thread ingredients that benefit from slow cooking, root vegetables, tough meats, and legumes, become tender and flavorful. The clay pot elevates humble ingredients, proving that good food is often simple and patient. Let's see how this transformation happens in practice. Clay pot cooking is all about slow, gentle heat. It's a method that coaxes out the most incredible flavors from your ingredients, transforming simple dishes into culinary masterpieces. The magic lies in the way the clay pot distributes heat, ensuring that everything cooks evenly and thoroughly. This slow and deliberate process allows flavors to meld and deepen, creating a symphony of taste that you just can't achieve with conventional cooking methods. Think of it as a culinary hug, gently nurturing your food to its full potential. However, it's crucial to remember that clay pots are sensitive to rapid temperature changes. Therefore, never place a cold pot in a hot oven or over a roaring fire. This sudden shock can cause the clay to crack or even shatter, ruining your meal and potentially creating a dangerous situation. Always handle your clay pot with care and respect, understanding its unique properties and limitations. Always start with a cold oven, allowing the clay pot to gradually acclimate to the increasing temperature. This slow and steady approach is key to preventing thermal shock and ensuring the longevity of your cookware. This means placing the pot inside before you even turn the oven on, letting the pot and food warm up together to avoid cracks. It's a bit like easing yourself into a warm bath, rather than jumping into a scalding one. The gradual increase in temperature allows the clay to expand evenly, minimizing stress and preventing any potential damage. Over an open fire, use hot embers and indirect heat. This provides a gentle, consistent warmth that's perfect for clay pot cooking. Avoid direct flames as they can create hot spots and uneven heating, potentially damaging the pot and scorching your food. Think of the embers as a warm embrace, gently coaxing the flavors out of your ingredients. Handle hot clay pots with care, always using oven mitts or thick cloths to protect your hands. They retain heat long after cooking, so even after you've removed the pot from the oven or fire, it will continue to cook your food and keep it warm for an extended period. This makes clay pot cooking ideal for dishes that benefit from slow, gentle simmering. Rest the pot on wood or cork, providing a buffer between the hot clay and your countertop or table. Never cold surfaces. The sudden temperature change can cause the pot to crack or even shatter, so it's essential to protect it from thermal shock. Cooking takes longer, requiring patience and a willingness to embrace the slow food movement. But the flavors develop deeply and evenly, creating a richness and complexity that's simply unmatched. The slow cooking process allows the ingredients to meld together in a harmonious way, resulting in a truly unforgettable culinary experience. With no need for constant stirring, clay pot cooking is a relatively hands-off affair, allowing you to focus on other tasks while your meal simmers away. The pot circulates moisture and heat, creating a self-basting effect that keeps your food incredibly moist and tender, filling your home with mouth-watering aromas that will tantalize your senses and build anticipation for the delicious meal to come. The fragrant steam escaping from the pot is a promise of the culinary delights that await. Patience is rewarded, as the slow cooking process allows the flavors to fully develop and the ingredients to reach their peak of tenderness. With meals of unparalleled depth and tenderness, clay pot cooking offers a truly unique and satisfying culinary experience. It's a journey of flavor, a celebration of simplicity, and a testament to the power of slow cooking. We're about to embark on a culinary journey, a step back in time to when cooking was simple, wholesome, and deeply satisfying. Today, we're going to make a classic, a dish that's been enjoyed for generations, prepared in a way that enhances its natural flavors and textures. Get ready to experience the magic of cooking with clay. We're diving into a comforting and hearty recipe, chicken with root vegetables, a combination that's both nutritious and incredibly delicious. This isn't just any chicken and vegetables dish, it's a celebration of simple ingredients cooked to perfection, allowing their individual flavors to meld together in a symphony of taste. And the best part, it's a perfect beginner's clay pot dish. If you've never cooked with clay before, this is an excellent place to start. It's straightforward, forgiving, and yields results that will impress even the most seasoned cooks. We'll guide you through each step, ensuring a successful and enjoyable cooking experience. First things first, let's gather our ingredients. We'll start with the protein, chicken thighs and drumsticks. These cuts are ideal for clay pot cooking because they remain juicy and flavorful throughout the long, slow cooking process. Aim for about 2 pounds of chicken, ensuring each piece is roughly the same size for even cooking. Next up, aromatics. We need 1 medium-sized onion, preferably yellow or white, and about 4 cloves of garlic. These will form the base of our flavor profile, infusing the entire dish with their savory essence. Don't be shy with the garlic, it mellows out beautifully during cooking. Now, for the stars of the show, the root vegetables. We'll use 2 large carrots, 2 parsnips, and about 4 medium-sized potatoes. Feel free to experiment with other root vegetables like sweet potatoes or turnips, depending on your preference. The key is to choose vegetables that hold their shape well during cooking and offer a variety of textures and flavors. To bring everything together, we'll need some essential seasonings. Olive oil, extra virgin is best for its rich flavor, salt, freshly ground black pepper, dried thyme, and dried rosemary. These herbs complement the earthy flavors of the vegetables and add a touch of warmth to the dish. Feel free to add a bay leaf for extra depth. Before we start assembling our dish, it's crucial to prepare the clay pot. Soak your pot for 15 minutes or even up to 30 minutes in cold water. This allows the clay to absorb moisture, which will help it withstand the high heat of the oven and prevent cracking. Make sure the entire pot is submerged. While the pot is soaking, let's get to work on the vegetables. Chop vegetables into roughly 1-inch pieces. Uniformity in size ensures even cooking. Don't worry about making them perfect. Rustic cuts add to the charm of the dish. Next, season chicken generously with salt, pepper, thyme, and rosemary. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and really massage the seasonings into the chicken. This will ensure that every bite is packed with flavor. A little paprika can also add a nice color and smoky note. In a large bowl, toss veggies with olive oil, minced garlic, a generous pinch of herbs, salt, and pepper. Make sure every piece is coated evenly with the oil and seasonings. This step is crucial for developing the rich, caramelized flavors that make this dish so special. Now it's time to assemble our clay pot masterpiece. Layer them in the pot, starting with a base of potatoes and carrots. This will help prevent the chicken from sticking to the bottom and ensure that the vegetables cook evenly. Arrange the seasoned chicken pieces on top of the vegetables, nestling them snugly into the pot. Try to distribute the chicken evenly so that each piece is surrounded by vegetables. This will help keep the chicken moist and flavorful. Here's a key point to remember. No extra liquid needed, no broth, no water, no wine. The magic of clay pot cooking lies in its ability to create a self-contained environment where the ingredients steam and braise in their own juices. The pot and ingredients create their own juices, resulting in a dish that's incredibly flavorful and intensely aromatic. The vegetables release their natural moisture, which combines with the rendered fat from the chicken to create a rich and savory broth. Now, for the final steps before cooking. Cover the pot tightly with its lid and place in a cold oven. This is crucial to prevent the pot from cracking due to sudden temperature changes. Never place a cold clay pot in a preheated oven. Set the oven temperature to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius. This moderate temperature allows the dish to cook slowly and evenly, ensuring that the chicken is tender and the vegetables are perfectly caramelized. Set a timer and cook for about 1 hour and 15 minutes. The exact cooking time may vary depending on your oven and the size of your chicken pieces, so it's always a good idea to check for doneness towards the end of the cooking time. During the cooking process, resist the urge to peek or stir. Trust the clay pot to do its magic. Opening the oven door will release heat and moisture, potentially affecting the cooking time and the overall outcome of the dish. The clay pot does the work, creating a perfect environment for slow cooking and braising. It distributes heat evenly, ensuring that the ingredients cook gently and retain their natural flavors. After about 1 hour and 15 minutes, the moment of truth arrives. The result, a culinary masterpiece, awaits. You'll be greeted with tender chicken so succulent it falls off the bone, and sweet caramelized vegetables, their natural sugars intensified by the slow cooking process. The vegetables will have absorbed the rich flavors of the chicken and herbs, creating a harmonious blend of tastes. And let's not forget the aroma, an aroma that fills your kitchen, tantalizing your senses and making your mouth water. The combination of roasted chicken, sweet vegetables, and fragrant herbs is simply irresistible. This simple recipe showcases the magic of clay pot cooking, transforming humble ingredients into a truly extraordinary meal. It's a testament to the power of slow cooking and the ability of simple techniques to unlock complex flavors. Now, for the grand finale, let's see what happens when you lift the lid. Prepare to be amazed by the sight and smell of this rustic and delicious dish. Enjoy. When you open the clay pot, a cloud of fragrant steam greets you. Earthy, herbal, and mouth-watering. The chicken is moist and falls off the bone, infused with the flavors of vegetables and herbs. The skin is soft and succulent, not crispy, but deeply flavorful. Vegetables are sweet and creamy, having absorbed all the juices. The clay imparts a subtle earthiness, adding complexity you can't get from metal pans. Sharing this meal is a celebration. Simple ingredients, extraordinary results. It's a taste of history and a reminder of the joys of slow, communal dining. The science behind clay pot cooking is simple. Soaked clay releases steam, gently basting food and locking in nutrients. Less oil is needed, so meals are lighter and healthier. The clay's alkalinity balances acidity, making food easier to digest and subtly sweeter. The pot's even heat prevents scorching and ensures everything cooks at the same gentle pace. This method develops deep, complex flavors and tender textures. The result: nutritious, delicious meals that taste clean and vibrant. Clay pot cooking is where health and flavor meet. Modern cookware is fast and convenient, but clay pots offer something unique: flavor and tradition. Unlike slow cookers, which can make dishes watery, clay pots breathe, concentrating flavors and creating rich sauces. Metal pans are inert, but clay interacts with food, adding subtle earthiness and balancing acidity. Each tool has its place. Use metal for quick searing, but clay for slow, flavor-packed meals. The clay pot invites you to slow down and connect with your food. It's not about choosing one over the other, but knowing when to use each. For deep, memorable flavors, clay is unmatched. Embrace both tradition and innovation in your kitchen. Ready to try clay pot cooking? Start by choosing an unglazed clay pot. Look for one that fits your needs. Season it well, soak before each use, and always heat it gradually. Never put a hot pot on a cold surface. Experiment with recipes, braises, stews, even bread. Embrace the philosophy: slow down, savor the process, and let simple ingredients shine. Clay pot cooking is a small act of rebellion against the rush of modern life. Welcome this ancient vessel into your kitchen and discover a world of flavor. Happy cooking.